going on. Let's get back to the what made Dwyane Wade what he is. He got his jersey retired last night by the Miami Heat. It was nice to see the number 3 raised into the Raptors. He is the greatest Miami Heat player ever, arguably the most important player in Miami sports. Because when you think about, and all due respect to Dan Marino, and no one talks about them, they're the Miami Marlins, but this guy, what he did in '06 in the finals, and how he was able to work with Shaquille O'Neal and with LeBron James and Chris Bosh, and unreal, and unselfish, great player. Great to see the great Pat Riley honoring him and people coming out to watch him go rise, and he will be in the Hall of Fame and all that. And he has left a lasting impression. One of the greatest players. I said, in all due respect, for me personally, and I make no apologies, he's my second all-time favorite shooting guard, and Michael Jordan first, D Wade, and then Kobe. That's my order, and I don't care. Anybody want to debate me, feel free, but I'll take D Wade's defense, and I will say this again. All due respect, and I got much love for Kobe. Kobe was a better scorer with three-point balls. However, you give D Wade, which he did have, if you think about it, the pieces around him, they were like 1 and 1A of each other. And that's how I looked at it. So it all depends. And that's how I truly look at it, because his defense was no joke. And he was all-star, and he was flash. His agility, what he did, and what he carried that team. Remember, he had Lamar Odoms and Caron Butler before Kobe did. And he made 2 rounds with Lamar. He got something out of him. Would have been interesting if they had another piece to connect with that. But he showed coming out of Marquette, he was the truth. So injuries and not having a 3-ball shooter in his career is the only thing that kept him from even being more explosive, because that's pretty scary. But he was something else. I mean, he was my favorite player in the latter part of '00s. Of course, Shaq was my top dog, and Tim Duncan, and there were a few others in there with Kobe and AI and Jason Kidd and a few other cats. But um, I really dug D Wade. D Wade was tough, man, tough, and it's glad to see him being honored. Um, Glad to see the family, everybody participating, showing the love for him. I missed the announcers going, Dwyane Wade. I missed that. And I'm going to tell you something. If he was playing with the Heat right now with Jimmy Butler, they'd probably come out the East. Because Jimmy Butler is very good, but I think he needs a guy who can take over. And D Wade was that. That's why LeBron came to him. D Wade knew how to take over. He had that it. You can't teach that it. Now, that's not saying LeBron wasn't a better all around player, but Dwayne had the mental it along with the physical talent, and you can't teach that. And he showed you how to be a winner. So, Mickey Aristotle, the owner, it was good to see all of them exposed. Everybody giving them love. They spanked up on Cleveland, and but it was great to see him being acknowledged. It really was. He, did so much for the city and community, and great NBA ambassador. And I miss him playing, but like I said, glad to see him in retirement. There's going to be a special on him on ESPN, so that takes you behind the scenes with him. But glad to see he got his jersey retired, fitting, and one of the best to ever do it. So congratulations to Dwyane Wade for getting his jersey retired by the Miami Heat. And if you're a Heat fan, hit the Heat up. Heat. We know how we roll. Heat Nation. All right, so hit that like, subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Have a good day. Peace.